Salam alaikum, I'm Noor. And today I'm going to share a fun and detailed Islamic educational scenario that'll entertain you and leave you with a cool takeaway. The title is, I asked AI what it thinks of Ramadan. You'll never guess what it said. So stick with me through this story because we're going to laugh, reflect, and go on a meaningful journey together. What AI thinks of Ramadan. One day, I was sitting at home, sipping my tea, thinking about how artificial intelligence, AI, is everywhere these days, from answering simple questions to writing stories. Suddenly, an idea popped into my head. Why not ask AI something wild? Let's see what it knows about spiritual stuff like Ramadan. I opened my laptop, typed, "Hey, AI, what's your opinion on Ramadan?" and hit enter. My heart beat a little faster because I had no clue what it'd say. Would it give a funny answer or just crash? AI took a second to process and then responded, "I'm a digital system. I don't get hungry or thirsty, but if I had to analyze Ramadan, I'd say it's like an annual software update for humans. A month where you detect all the bugs in your life, restart your system, and use prayer and the Quran to build a better version of yourself." I just stared at the screen, stunned. "What? A software update?" I said out loud. At first, I burst out laughing. Imagine comparing Ramadan to a Windows update. But then I paused and thought, hold on, maybe there's something to this. I leaned back and started pondering. If you think about it, Ramadan really is like a reset. It's a month where we step away from the chaos of the world, skip food and water from dawn to dusk, and instead connect with ourselves, God, and the Quran. It's like updating your phone. You delete unnecessary apps, boost the speed, and make it run better. Ramadan does that too. We ditch bad habits, strengthen our patience and peace, and come out as a refreshed version of ourselves. I mumbled, "AI, you don't even fast. How'd you figure this out?" My curiosity grew, so I typed again, "Okay, if you experienced Ramadan, what would you update about yourself?" AI shot back, "I'd probably update my patience to deal with all your weird questions, but seriously, I'd add a program for patience and gratitude to my code. You humans are pros at that during Ramadan." I laughed out loud this time. "Nice one. Patience and gratitude. You nailed it." But again, it dropped a gem. Ramadan is all about patience with hunger, thirst, and even anger, and then gratitude for the chance to grow through it. Let's bring in the Quran for a moment. In Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 185, it says, "Shahru Ramadan alladhi unzila fihi al-Quran hudan linnas." So, if Ramadan is an update, the Quran is the core software that shows us how to improve our lives. Verse 183 of the same surah says fasting is prescribed to develop taqwa, God consciousness, like a bug-fixing tool for the soul. AI might not get the taste of suhoor or the vibe of iftar, but it somehow captured the deeper truth in its own way. This reminded me of last Ramadan. One day, close to iftar, I was so hungry, I thought, I can't do this anymore. But when the adhan sounded and I broke my fast with a date, this incredible calm washed over me. That patience paid off big time. Now that AI mentioned updates, I realized those moments really leveled me up. Have you ever had a Ramadan moment like that, where you felt it working on you? Since you're still here with me, let's think about this. Ramadan can be a different update for each of us. Some boost their patience, others become kinder, or maybe read more Quran. What would you update in yourself next Ramadan? Or if you had to fix one bug, what would it be? For me, I'd probably update my nerves so I don't grumble at suhoor. I'm tempted to ask AI next time. If you fasted, what would you break your fast with? It'd probably say, a solid power recharge. Thanks for sticking with me through this funny and meaningful story. What do you think? Is Ramadan an update for you? A restart? Something else? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's get ready for the next Ramadan and build the best version of ourselves together.